Hi. So I recently watched a documentary on McQueen, and I really enjoyed it actually because I felt as though there was a lot of stories and bits and elements to his life that were disclosed in the film, which haven't really been publicly announced before. So it was kind of an insight into his life, and it did feel really personal because they had a lot of home footage and family filmed and people who really knew him and kind of his closest companions and friends and family and everything like that. They had mini interviews and snippets with those and snippets with him. Even him narrating bits of his own and explaining his own work, which I thought was quite nice because sometimes they can be put into the shadows and it's just the success and the fame that is really focused on, but they really focused on him as a person as well as giving a lot of appreciation to his designs, and I felt as though it was something that he'd enjoy watching. There was a lot of layers to it, a lot of elements, and you might think that all these snippets of videos and clips of his shows and his past and bits like that made it a bit jumbled, but actually they put it into chronological order, so it did make sense and it kind of flowed with the story, and you saw his side of, so while he was getting all this success and he was at Givenchy and everything like that, he really was struggling with that, and it gave you a lot more appreciation into the struggle that he had to go through and all the stages and the steps that he went through to achieve success in fashion, and then how that still wasn't making him that happy. He was stressed out and everything like that, and it just really put into perspective everything that goes on in someone's life, and it makes you think about the background and what other people deal with. And even though many people look upon him as an inspiration, I don't know if he'd necessarily say he is such an inspiration, because he didn't seem to always enjoy his life, and it showed the true hardships. Really, there was nothing really softened, and I thought that made it a very honest documentary and kind of an a monument to his life, and it just seemed very good, and I'd highly recommend it. It was one of the best fashion documentaries I've watched because it was just true to himself and really left a good legacy, and it also did give enough time for his work to be shown, so it intrigued you into looking into more styles, and just a lot of appreciation. And it was such a powerful force in fashion, and it's really funny to see how now we see him as such an icon, but back then he had to work so hard and put all this effort in, and it does make you inspired to really go for your dreams and know that you've got to put the work in to achieve. And I came away with kind of a bit of remorse because of the ending, which is a shame, but also a lot of admiration, and I was inspired to go out and try and achieve my goals and everything like that. So I'd really would recommend just sitting down. I found it on Netflix, so it might still be on there, but it is worth a watch. But yeah, that's all for today, and see you next time.